And we are recording. Hello there, people. Welcome to another chapter of Meet the Duelist. Today we have our new duelist, Miss Alexis. How are you doing?
Hello, hi. I'm doing fine.
Good to hear. Good to hear.
I,
Good to hear. Good to hear. I mean, good to hear you're doing fine in
yeah,
this day. Here is really cold, so I'm not really doing fine, but it's fine. Okay. As you might see, uh, as you might have noticed, people, she is a VTuber. Okay, she's the first VTuber ever we have on this show interview archive, and we really appreciate you for coming here today.
thank you. It's actually my privilege to be here.
Nah, this is the layer of dankness. There's not a privilege of being here. There's only memes. Don't lie to me. there's only there's only layer dankness. All right. Sorry about that. Are you ready to start for the interview?
Yes.
Hey, as
I
you might
believe I
know,
am ready.
excellent. So as you might know, in Meet the Duelist, we have only one objective, meeting the duelist. So today we're gonna do some questions to Miss Alexis to get to know her a little bit better. And as always, this will be uploaded on YouTube a few days later. So you're gonna have the video to watch it how many times you like. So okay, let's start, shall we? Oh, as you might know, people, I have informed her already that she is legally allowed to insult chat, okay? So remember to behave. Remember to behave. Don't be animals. Thank you so much. And good luck, Alexis. And again, let's start. So yeah, tell me. Give me a brief explanation because I bring you here. I like, yeah, she's Alexis. She's a VTuber, but who are you? Like, tell me about you.
Hi, my name's Alexis. I call myself a Yu-Gi-Oh! VTuber. I mostly stream on Twitch on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. So it's mostly Duel Links. And then I also have a YouTube channel wherein I do more of an unboxing thing. And I mostly talk about different things, like everything that's related to Yu-Gi-Oh! I talk about those, especially on Twitter. So, hi, I'm
Yeah,
Alexis. Hello, hello.
there you have it. There you have it. Now you have a little brief explanation. But that's not enough for a Meet the Duelist chapter. We need to take out every single bit of information possible from you because that's what we do. So, uh, would you like to talk about where are you from?
Hmm. All right. So I'm actually from the Philippines. So I live in Southeast Asia. So
Okay,
that's where I'm actually from.
okay. Is it good down there? How's the weather right now? Because it's really cold here.
Well, right now we just finished summer. So it's pretty chill. It's not that hot, it's not that cold right now, but there's a lot of rains right now. So it's always raining heavily.
Okay.
Thunderstorms.
Yeah. Sorry, but mom say it's my turn on summer now, so I'm gonna yoink that from you for a bit. I'm gonna have to enter spring. Alright. Um, tell me, Alexis. So, Alexis, where does Alexis come from? Where did you get the name from? What's the story
Oh, the
behind the name?
name.
Like the name? Why
It's
Alexis?
actually it's actually because like in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX you have like Asuka or Alexis. So
Uh-huh.
it's spelled with an X, right? The Cyber Angel character.
Yeah.
So I actually really like her, especially when I was young. So I kind of want to model my name after her. So I don't think a lot of people knew about that, but that's where the Alexis came from.
Well, now you know, and that's exactly why we do Meet the Duelist, because there's little details like that that people might or might not know, but now they know, and they will know forever. Chan. Okay. So again, we already talked about you being a VTuber and you have like a YouTube channel and you stream on Twitch, right? But I mean, yeah, the question now would be, what do you do? But you kind of explained it already. Would you like to give like a not so brief explanation now? Like you said, you do some unboxings. You said you do some. You do like Yu-Gi-Oh content in like in general, but anything specific from your content you'd like to talk about?
So in so before I started the whole Twitch streaming thing, I was mostly in YouTube. So I started first with talking about anime. So I wanted to talk about anime because when I started in Yu-Gi-Oh community, actually Sevens was actually starting. It was before the first episodes. I was talking about theories about Sevens and stuff like that. And then later on, I met a lot of people from TCG. So I started thinking, what if I also branch out to that? So, but I didn't have cards. So I started with my fake cards. And then after that, I just went on TCG for a while. And then that's when I realized that, oh, maybe I should go back to fake cards. So I started unboxing a lot of fake cards. And then finally, I unboxed OCG cards. And right now, I sometimes talk about anime, but the main focus of my channel right now on YouTube would be unboxing. And
Okay,
then for streaming purposes, I usually stream Duel Links, and I really heavily play on that. Right now, I think there's a lot of things going on with Duel Links, so I'm very excited and
nice.
playing more in Duel Links.
Okay, yeah, don't worry. We're gonna get to the fake card opening and duel links later. We're gonna talk about those a bit more. Alright, so this one was Boop's idea. I mean, we kinda were gonna do this question, but this was Boop's recommendation. So people here want to know what motivated you to become a VTuber?
Okay, so honestly, when I first started, I wasn't actually a VTuber. I was showing my face a lot in my videos
Mhm.
and streams as well. But then my friend, one of my close friends, we went to college together. She started streaming as a VTuber. And I actually went to one of her streams and I saw that how she managed to like keep her privacy and at the same time enjoy playing and streaming. And I kind of wanted that kind of life or in streaming life, like make things more private when it comes to my security, but at the same time also enjoy streaming.
Mhm.
Aside from that, I think one of the things that being a VTuber helps you is that it kind of boosts your confidence a bit because you don't have to like do makeups and make yourself more beautiful, and then there is a lot of different things that you can erase when you're becoming a VTuber. So my friend was my motivation. She's Redux Chai. So if you guys want to see her, she mostly plays a lot of different games. Like she doesn't play Yu-Gi-Oh, but I love her stream a lot. So that motivated me to be a VTuber. And
Nice.
I guess that's it.
Nice. Thank you. Alright, so we see your VTuber model. It kinda rings a bell in my head. I believe I've seen something like this at some point. Maybe in some Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Okay. For everyone's, this one looks
Ah,
more like the Yu-Gi-Oh card.
okay,
So,
so tell me about your model and why Solfa cards.
so this one is mostly modeled around Solva chords. You can see it better with this model since I have the triangle things on my head. So, basically, when Solfa chord came out, I actually fell in love with it because it has the music elements, and then it's one of the hatest type of chords, pendulum. They were
Hmm.
pendulum and everyone doesn't like pendulum,
Pins.
so a lot of people don't want to play solfa chord, and I felt so attached with that concept of them being musical girls and at the same time pendulum monsters. So I really fell in love with Angelina. And I drew her a lot. And then finally, when I decided to be a VTuber, I wanted to model my model with Angelia. So this one is actually something that I designed and created using Vroid. So Vroid is mobile app on the Steam. So I created this using that program, and then later on I made some improvement, and I still keep the design, but it's less look like sofa cord. But in the end, when I improve my art, I want to make it look like an authentic sofa cord in the future. So I guess that's my journey right now.
Okay, okay. We see. Let me mark this question. No, this is not a question. Ah! Money scream. Excellent. Alright, so sulfur cord skins. You see, have you seen the Yu-Gi-Oh! Dyer video for sulfur cords?
So Yu-Gi-Oh! What?
Yu-Gi-Oh! Dyer, I think. D-I-R-E. He made a video about
I
sulfur
haven't.
cords explaining how they are like the more simple pens, like the true thing pens should do. Like, and he explained why it was a really cool deck, the Sulfur Cords, even though it didn't make like 50 billion legates through 50,000 hand traps. It's a really cool
True.
build. Okay. We talked about earlier about card openings. So you really enjoy opening some packs, huh?
Yeah,
Talk about
really
some.
enjoy.
What do you like about card openings? Why? Why do you like buying packs and fake packs so much? And what's the thrill behind the opening packs?
Okay, so as I said before, I actually started opening packs way later during my content creation. So first off, when I started delving into Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG, I actually didn't have money to buy packs. So I keep on watching a lot of pack opening, and then seeing people just get excited whenever they pull something that they wanted, and actually a feeling of not knowing what you'll ever get is super exciting for me. So after that, after watching a lot of videos, I decided that one day, it's going to be me that they're going to watch when I do pack opening. So that's why I actually wanted to do a lot of pack openings. And it's also a way for me to start actually doing remote dueling and in-game, in-person dueling because I actually don't have any legal cards. I only have fake cards. So I wanted to own those so I could duel in the future. And one way to do that is I'm hitting two birds in one stone. I'm doing content creation that I love, which is pack opening, and then I'm also collecting cards that I will be using in duels. So actually for me, pack opening is just so fun because it, you get a lot of characters and a lot of cards that you don't normally expect to have players to have. And it opens also the possibilities of selling and trading in the future. So I really love pack openings a lot.
Okay, okay. Yeah, talking about the starting remoting thing. Remember, you owe me some Digimon remote in the future.
Yes, yes. I feel I think I'm buying a starter deck or maybe the Digimon booster packs because they're currently available now in the
Yeah.
store. They weren't available before, but now they just
Yo,
announced that it's available. So I will be
Digimon
buying it.
Digimon structure decks and packs are so good. Like
Hmm.
I
Yes,
compare
yes.
a box here. I bought a box with some friends, and we literally made like 3 decks, and we sold everything else, and we won money. What kind of we are getting scammed here in Yu-Gi-Oh? What kind of pack opens we got? Okay. Alright, next question.
Three. Wait, in
Okay.
Vanguard, I got like 3 packs of Vanguard, and then I made money, like twice the money that I spent buying those 3 packs.
What the fuck?
We are getting scammed in Yu-Gi-Oh.
We are getting kind of scammed, yeah. Alright. So you talk about fake cards openings. Talk about fake cards. Why would you like to buy fake cards packs? And talk me about the fake cards history, because apparently there's a lore behind the fake cards.
Okay, so yes, there is a bit of a lore in fake cards. So if you know, guys, in Philippines we actually speak two languages a lot. We speak Tagalog and we also speak English. So we are very fluent in English and Filipino slash Tagalog. So we are not fluent in Japanese. And since we're in Southeast Asia, we're actually having OCG tournaments. So those OCG tournaments only allow you to use OCG cards. So that means the language of the cards is either English, Korean, or Chinese. Japanese, Korean, or Chinese. So Japanese, Korean, or Chinese.
Hmm.
So Filipinos can't read English, can't read Japanese and Koreans and Chinese cards. So there was actually a very huge market for fake cards that are in English, especially since TCG is very, very expensive. So we don't produce TCG cards here in the Philippines, so it's going to be twice or thrice as expensive as OCG cards, especially since TCG will be coming from Europe and America, right? So I was a child, even until now, there's a lot of manufacturers, toy manufacturers here in the Philippines that sell fake cards. So until to the point that that there's actually tournaments that are selling, that are being made, that only allows fake cards. So instead of calling it fake cards, they call it Class A. So there's a lot of Class A tournaments, and then there's a lot of fake cards market. Actually, didn't look into it until like 2 months ago, and then I realized that I can actually sell the fake cards that I used to have as a kid and even until now at relatively competitive prices. Like I was surprised. I was super surprised that I can sell them at relatively competitive prices because a lot of people are collecting them. And I didn't knew that. I was only collecting the fake cards for laughs and for content creation and also for practicing because there's
Stonks.
so many things that a simulator can do compared to having real cards on your hand. So I was using that for practice only, but now I realize there's a whole new world that I haven't explored with fake cards.
The brains universe of cards. No. We have our
Yes.
own little brains in fake cards here. Okay, nice. Okay. We also saw you like Duel Links a lot. This was one of Bob's recommendations
Mhm.
too. Would you like to talk about your Duel Links history real quick?
Dual Links history. Okay, okay. So
Your Duel
I
Links
have been
history.
playing your okay. So I have been playing Duel Links since like it was released, like 2016 era and stuff like that. But I didn't competitively. I actually still not competitive, but I didn't actually play it as aggressively as I am until like 2019. So there
As
were a lot of
aggressively?
cards that I missed.
As
I
aggressively?
mean, like frequently, as frequently as it is now. So
Enters Duel
only
Links? Ah,
started
yes. Oh,
I only started frequently playing it in 2019. So in 2019 I started playing it and then I went up with an aroma duelist
oh no.
that massacred me.
Oh
And I
no.
was like, what are those cards? And then after like literally defeating me with their life point gain mechanics, I decided I will no longer be defeated by Aroma. I
Oh
will
no.
join them.
Oh
And thus
no.
I became an Aroma duelist.
Is
And
this
then later, hmm?
was this Boop?
No, no, no. It was a random player in
Okay.
PvP.
Okay, okay.
Later on, I was opening some packs and then I saw this Princess Zayn that card. So I started creating Stormberg, and then later on it evolved into a Green Maju Stormberg. So right now I'm a Green Maju Stormberg Arrow Mage player. That's my two main deck. might have been me, according to Lulu. Maybe it was you in 2019 that scarred me and made me join Aroma.
He used to be called the Aroma Duelist. Just recently he swapped the name to Whoop. So might have ring a bell. Okay. Just so you know, chat, remember, any questions you would like to ask, you can ask them at the end of the interview. So have your questions together and keep them in a list so we can check them later. Thank you.
Yes, Jacolo actually helped me with the Green Maju Stormberg deck. So shout out to Jacolo.
Hey, hello there, Mr. Red Eyes. Hey, let's play since Aroma came out. Alright. Alright, anything else about Duel Links before we move to the next topic? Any funny things?
Funny thing.
Why did you say like we were gonna have some good changes in Duel Links? What's happening right now?
What's happening in Duel Links?
The only thing I know
Pendulum
about
is
Duel Links
coming.
is about Neshi.
Pendulum is coming.
Oh, pendulums are
At the end of September, it's going to come. Pendulum.
You're gonna get penned. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna see Trip Gaming playing pens. Okay. We also have seen another book recommendation. That you like rush duels. Would you like to talk about that?
Yes, I actually love Rush Duels a lot. So I believe the reason why I love Rush Duels is because it's similar to the Duel Links format, wherein you only have 3 monster zones and 3 spells and traps. And aside from that, Rush Duels is very, very simple compared to like TCG. I don't have to like think 5 steps ahead.
Summon Block Dragon Search.
Yeah, Dragon Search, Dragon Link,
No,
climbing.
Block
I don't
Dragon.
have to think about that when I do rush duels. I just like attack, attack, attack. Oh, you destroy my monster. I draw 5 cards and stuff like that. So I really love rush duels in a sense because it makes me feel like childish and go back to how people play Yu-Gi-Oh back in the playground. Like whenever we just want to summon cards despite the one normal summon limit, and then you have to draw cards and stuff like that. I really love rush duels. I believe that if it ever comes to the US or in the TCG, a lot of people will actually love it.
I believe so.
I believe it's
Too,
going
yeah.
to create a big market as well when it comes to rush duels.
What do you think about the next statement?
Next statement?
The next statement. I'm gonna say it right now. Digimon TCG is a better rush duels. What do you think? Am I wrong? Am I blasphemy? Am I saying blasphemy?
I don't know actually. I never played the Digimon TCG game
Have you seen
yet. So
the gameplay though? Have you seen how they keep drawing cards, slapping monsters, slapping HP?
I saw some of that, and then I saw something about Omnimon, and then one player just have to wipe out his whole field and something like that. That was
All
funny.
delete.
Yeah, the delete, everything got deleted, and then the player was like, "No."
Yeah, I believe I know who did you watch because I watched the same guy doing the videos.
That was very funny.
Right. Well, moving on. So sorry. Moving. This can be either Duel Links, can be TCG, however you like. What's your favorite deck? What's the deck you like to play the most? Like the name of the deck. What's the deck you really like to play every time? Aroma,
Okay,
you said
so
before?
yes, Aroma. So I really love Aroma. I play it in TCG as well, so I really love Aroma as a deck.
Okay.
But a close second would be Green Maju Stormberg. So those 2 decks are something that we really love.
That would be on Duel Links, right?
Yes, on
Okay.
Duel Links and also on TCG.
Oh, TCG too?
I love
What
Stormberg.
about Solfa Course? What happened to Solfa Course?
Solfa Chords is a deck that I'm trying to build right now in OCG. So I kind of want to wait until I was able to build it and fight people before considering it as my top favorite deck. Normal summon Jasmine activates Stormberg. That doesn't even work.
What do you mean it doesn't work? Activate Stomberg. Now you're locked. Okay.
Stormberg is like Mystic Mine, but
Yeah.
better.
Yeah, you can't attack. If you attack, funny things happen.
Funny things happen.
Okay, so Aroma favorite deck. I guess someone in chat is really happy right now. I'm not gonna point out at anyone. Tell me about your Yugi friends. Do you have any internet in real life? Like what's your Yugi friends that you play Yu-Gi-Oh with? Like you talk Yu-Gi-Oh about with?
Okay,
Do you
so
like to
I
shout
guess
out anyone?
in real life, I don't have any Yugi friends. So that's kind of sad, but it's true. I don't have any real life Yu-Gi-Oh friends. But
I
I
see.
guess for the internet, Twitter, Yu-Gi-Oh friends, I would like to shout out, of course, the girls. So we have
The
Zara,
girls.
Shigis. Yes,
I
the
see.
girls. So Zara, Shigis, and then you also have Raime Rain, Tracy Cakes. You also have um on the top of my head. Come on, you can do this. You can do this. Jinxie, and
Cherry, right?
then hmm?
I believe Cherry also, the one we played
Yes,
Kahoot the other day.
Cherry. Cherry is mostly on Instagram, and she's also a VTuber. So she mostly doesn't do Yu-Gi-Oh now, but yes, also Cherry, April Brock, and then there's also Lila Unknown. If you know her, she's the partner of Nova Yu-Gi-Oh.
Uh,
So those are the girls, and then
the
for the
girls.
guys, yes, the girls, Yu-Gi-Oh girls. And then for the guys, of course, the people at Coalition of Scrub. So we have Team Chaos Stream, Jacolo, From the Deck Whitey, Harvard Cardman, and a lot of people. So visit Coalition of Scrubs on YouTube and Twitter. So
I
that, and then right now, I'm actually making a lot of friends from content creators. So, wait, King Scarlet, of course, King Scarlet.
Dad, yes.
I known him since like I started. Like King Scarlet was one of the people that opened a lot of doors for me meeting a lot of people.
Do you
And of course
know?
Nova
Do you
Geo.
know Scarlett is my dad?
Your dad?
It's my dad and some other content creators' dad. We're all
Yes,
brothers and
yes.
sisters.
His or dad. Yu-Gi-Oh dad.
He's your dad. He's everyone's dad.
You're a friend with my dad. Yes, Yata, I am
Wait,
friend with your dad.
wait, Yata Scarlett is your dad too? Let's go!
Also, one last list of shoutouts to the
Yeah,
Yu-Gi-Oh VTubers.
sure.
So there's like Aza Yu-Gi-Oh. She's in she's in YouTube. So if you don't know her, Aza, and then Protomoto, and then Redskin. So there we go. And Vanilla Scoop. Vanilla Scoop will be debuting on
Yeah,
September 9th.
Vanilla. I've known Vanilla from Instagram for a bit now. In a group a
Mhm.
friend made. And he was always saying, "Yeah, I'm gonna go a VTuber. I'm gonna be a VTuber." And we saw the debut thingy some days
Mhm.
ago. Yeah, I also saw the MST TV interview he had, right? I believe
Sorry.
Mr. Vanilla Scoop was interviewed by MST TV.
Yes, I actually saw that.
That was really cool. I,
Hmm.
any more
Really
names?
thought that she debuted when I saw that, and then I realized that it was only special for that interview. So really excited for her debut also. Yes, Yata, Aza, the Argentinian VTuber. I watch her even though I can't understand whenever she speaks Spanish.
Wait, there's an Argentinian VTuber you're telling me, and I didn't know about it.
Yeah, she's in YouTube. She's in YouTube.
No, I'm from Argentina too, so I didn't know. I
You should
didn't know that
follow her.
actually.
She just recently reached like 1,000
Is this a
subs
guy?
on
Okay.
YouTube. So Aza is a guy. Sorry. Okay, Asa is a guy. I'm so sorry for all the misgendering. I'm so
It's
sorry.
fine.
Okay.
We are all duelists. Everything else doesn't matter. At least here for now. We are all duelists in the eye of the layer.
I am very sorry for all the Asa fans. I'm so
It's
sorry.
fine.
And also to Asa.
コッ
I
ク
deeply
ボールと
apologize
じ
for
ゃあ
misgendering.
Any last names would you like to give before we move to the next topic?
Yeah, I think that's everyone. I'm hoping that's everyone. Yeah, that's everyone.
I my neck. Would you like to talk about a bit about your accounts, your Twitch, your YouTube, your history and growth, like of your
Mhm.
channel? Like, how did you start? How did you grow as a channel, as a content creator?
Okay, wait a moment. I guess as a content creator, I wouldn't say that I am a big content creator right now. I only have like 462 in YouTube and then 128 on Twitch, I believe. So I think most of the people that follow me are on Twitter. So I think that's my largest audience, like Twitter. So in the sense, I started everything from Twitter. I talked about Yu-Gi-Oh! The anime, then Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG, OCG, and more on about duel links and stuff like that on Twitter. And then I guess once people realize that, oh, she does content creation as well. So they go to my YouTube. And then finally, right now, I'm only starting on Twitch. So I guess that's my current growth right now. It's been pretty stagnant on the YouTube side. I believe I'm hoping to get to 500 by the end of the year. So that's my goal. 500 at the end of the year for YouTube. And then
Okay.
for Twitch, it's been growing at an astronomical. I don't believe it's astronomical, but I believe it's been growing a whole lot.
Very
Like
fast speed amounts of following.
like last month I got like 36 or 26 followers and then right now it's up to 128. uh I always have a problem with consistency when it comes to YouTube. Like there will be like 3 months since I last uploaded, and then 1 month, and then suddenly there's going to be days wherein I upload side by side, like yesterday and today and stuff like that. But on Twitch, I'm trying to be more consistent, so I try to stream every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So hopefully I keep that up, and my goal is that we reach 200 followers by
Okay.
first week of September or second week, or
Okay.
by September. I'm going to say September. 200 by September. And we grow up from there.
Remember, when you get to grow and go bigger, everyone that doesn't know you will be able to come at the video here and watch your entire interview. So you're gonna be known. You're gonna be known. Alright. Consistency. What is that?
Gotta
I
ask
mean,
consistency
true.
for it.
Like if you don't have consistency, just slap triple desires. 5 have. Come on.
Honestly, I feel like consistency in Twitch will really help you a lot because you don't know who's online and who's going to click on your stream.
Yeah, Twitch is weird. Like, I have no
Mhm.
idea how I'm close to 200. I don't know. I literally just open the camera and say the most random bullshit I can think of, and people are like, "Ah, yes, I like." Click. So don't worry, you.
True chats play one desire so they don't throw into more desires.
The pega, shut the fuck up, please.
No, that's not true. Do you know that if you have two desires, you can banish 20 cards, and then your green magic will have like 8,000 attack
Yeah,
points?
but if you play triple desires and 60 cards, your green magic could have potentially infinite. Okay, my bad. Next question. Uh, what's your favorite kind of deck? Not a deck right now. Like, what's a deck style you like to see? You like to play? When you see that
Mhm.
style, you're like, ah, I enjoy this play style.
Oh, I love cards that have really long text that people don't read. So like I love like playing Stormberg a lot in Duel Links because people don't read that shit. So like they attack and then they got like, huh, what happened? Maybe I should attack the other monster. And then they don't realize that it's the Stormberg that's allowing them to take damage. And then sometimes they try to get rid of Stormberg and then they have Pumpkin Carriage and then they ended up destroying their own spell and trap cards. That's very funny.
That's it.
I love that. I love those types of deck. It also happens with Aroma because a lot of people think that Aroma Gardening is just only useful for like increasing your life points to 1000 when you summon an Aroma monster. What they don't understand is that if my life points is lower than my opponent's, I can special summon any Aroma card from my deck. They don't read that far. I love it when Yu-Gi-Oh players don't read. So those type of decks that utilizes the enemy not reading my cards is my favorite type of decks.
I see. So you like big text. Okay. There's a saying in my Discord that, talking about Aroma, that Aroma loses to comically activated Upstart Goblin
Hmm?
because it gives you
Sorry,
1k.
Yes.
It gives you 1k life, and they mess up your LP gaining.
Hmm.
What
Not
do you
really,
think?
not really. I feel like whenever 5 points gain, there's a lot of things that you can use also. Like for example, if Aroma, if I gain a life points, Kanaga can like send one of your spell and trap cards back into your hand. It's about arrow effects being mandatory. Yes. I believe that's the freaking annoying. Like for example, if you
Gain
have
life,
Rosemary on the
every
field,
effect
then I gain
explodes.
5 points.
Yeah.
I have to change the position of one monster. I don't have any choice about that. So yeah, aroma effects being mandatory can be used against aroma.
You're gonna gain LP and you're gonna like it. Alright. And on top of that, so the opposite now. What's a type of deck that you really don't wanna see? Like, do you see someone playing a kind of deck like this and you go like, what's the thing you really dislike? Like, give me a second. Give me like one quick second. Mr. Booper? Mr. Booper? Mr.
Oh
Booper?
my god, you're making us drink water. Wait, I'm going to drink water
No, don't!
also.
Don't! Tell him to fuck off! No! Don't complain to him. Okay.
And also, Leboop redeemed drink water, my guy. So I'm also going to drink water.
I don't have water right now here, I believe. Remember to stay
Okay, so
hydrated, kids.
In Duel Links, the kind of decks that I hate the most right now, at the very top will be Blue Eyes White Dragon. Because we keep on seeing Blue Eyes White Dragon every single time. Like I hate it so much and already. Like stop playing Blue Eyes, Duel Links players. There's a lot of decks you can play. Stop playing Blue Eyes. But in terms of kind of decks, I hate decks that lock you out of playing. So when my opponent just do solitaire on their own and then doesn't let me play any cards, I don't like it. Like for example, Ojama cards, like when they lock out of your all of your zones, I hated that. And then I also don't like triamids. Triamids are annoying. I, I hate triamids. I guess those type of cards.
Okay.
My opponent starts playing solitaire, I'm out. I'm out. I don't want to
Okay.
play anymore.
So you don't like Mr. Decatron's decks, for example.
Hmm?
Mr. Decatron plays 3 axis, which is known
Yeah,
for being the biggest FTK generator of every.
I don't like those decks. I don't like
Okay.
FTKs, OTKs.
Okay. So we are halfway there. What do you think about your community? Anything you would like to say? Like the people who follow you, who watch you?
I don't know why you guys are following me. Honestly.
We all think the
Like
same to
sometimes
each other. Yeah.
Like sometimes I wonder, what do you guys find entertaining? Because honestly, I don't think that I'm funny. I just like say something and then people are like, ha ha ha, follow. I really don't know. But I super really appreciate all of my community people, especially the people who are very supportive of my Twitch right now because I only started streaming like July. So a lot of people who are supportive, especially to Jacodo. I just want to shout out Jacodo again because he's always in almost all of my streams. Like I really appreciate it, and I don't know why you're following me, but thank you so much, especially to my community. Thank you so much. I am going to be building a Discord soon, so hopefully I
Ooh.
can nurture my own community and start talking to more people in more times aside from during stream and during Twitter hours and stuff like that. So I love my community and thank you so much for supporting me. That we didn't get this far. Oh my gosh, I feel like crying all the time, especially how supportive the community is, honestly.
Okay. You heard it, people. You heard it. Don't make her repeat it. You heard it. Now you know it. Alright. What's your opinion on different communities? Like, do you believe like Twitter is different from YouTube, or YouTube is different from Twitch, or I don't know, Grinder is different from Badu?
Grinder is different from what?
Just difference between the communities between
Okay.
each community like of social networks. What do you think about that?
I feel like in a sense, um, YouTube and Twitch are very much less toxic than Twitter. I feel like YouTube is okay as a platform. I mean, there's a lot of bad opinions, and you can really meet a lot of bad people, but there's a lot of good people as well. And I believe that YouTube takes a really long time for you to grow because you have to fight against the algorithm all the time. And then there's also a lot of content creators, so it's really hard to make yourself known in YouTube. But on Twitch, on the other hand, I'm really surprised because I never had a single bad encounter on Twitch yet. Then again, I've been here for 1 month, so I never had one bad encounter yet as of the moment. But I recognize that there's a lot of things the creator and administrators of Twitch has to do that they are not doing. So hopefully they fix those things. Like for example, the hate raids and stuff like that. Hopefully it stops in the
Yeah,
future. But I'm also very happy with how in Twitch you have the raid and the hosting thing, so you can support your friends and content creators and you can meet more content creators that way because that's something that YouTube doesn't have. In terms
yeah,
of Twitter, on the other hand, Twitter can be overly positive and at the same time overly negative because a lot of people says a lot of opinions and sometimes you want to always be right and sometimes that brings out the bad in you, like your bad opinions, the bad way you argue. So it brings out a lot of bad things in people. Facebook, there's just a lot of fake news in Facebook. I don't know why, but sometimes Facebook is more toxic than Twitter. But yeah, Inakai, I can confirm the grinder thing. I will not elaborate about that.
thank
I
you
don't
for your
use
input,
grinder.
Mr. Hihu.
Of course, I don't use grinder. I used to use Bumble though, and Tinder.
Okay. I believe I've never had one of those because I'm lazy.
Never
Alright.
talked to anyone though that swipe right on me.
Alright. Uh, so you told us that you don't really play cards in real life, but you're more of a collector, right?
Kind of. Right now, I am more of a collector rather than playing them.
Okay.
Right now.
Is there anything right now that you're seeking that you want to collect? Anything you want for your collection? Anything you're missing, or any collection cards that you really like? Scarlett showed me his red eyes cards, for example.
Okay. Currently, I'm talking to a seller of Solfacord cards. We were supposed to meet up on Saturday or Sunday, but then I couldn't get out of my house, so he'll just
Oh,
deliver it to me. So waiting for that Solfacord cards, and there's a lot of OTs and rares that are included in that pack. It's very cheap as
oh,
well. I believe it's less than $4 and stuff like that. So I'm excited for that. But the one that I want to collect most is that I want to collect Rush Dual cards more. Honestly, especially the Pot of Greed and then the Dark Magician Girl that comes along as a special prize for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Sevens card game. The Switch one, when you buy the Switch and pre-order it, you can get the Dark Magician Girl and Pot of Greed and Monster Reborn, I think.
oh, that
So
pot of
I
greed
really
is
want those.
beautiful.
Yes, I know, right? I feel like Rush Dual cards make the rares and the oldies much better than the original
コックボール
Yu-Gi-Oh
トーチャー
OCG ones. So I really want those. But then it's very overpriced right now in the market
Yeah.
since it only comes when you pre-order the game. So I'm not sure if I can buy that in the future. But one of these days. Also the 7-Eleven cards from Rush Duels. Because Rush Duels had a partnership with 7-Eleven, so there's a lot of cards with the Rush Duels that have 7-Eleven designs on them. So I want those.
Yeah, that's
There's a
cool.
lot of Rush Duel cards I want.
I didn't know about that. Right. Absolutely changing the topic right now because I am really good at designing flowcharts. That's why my questions suck. Tell me, are you a fan of any content creator? Like, what's the content creators you really like? Like, you go like every time they post a video or anything, you are there like, let's go, and you're fluffing the light sticks. Well, what are you a
Okay.
fan of in Yu-Gi-Oh? Of course.
I feel like a lot of people might not be might be surprised with the people that I actually really love in YGO content creators. So the one that I watch the most will be the dual logs.
That's
I
okay.
watch all of their cards, top 10 cards videos, and sometimes even though I watch it already, I'm going to play it on the background and do something else. Like I watch religiously
Yeah,
all the freaking time.
that voice is really good. The voice the Duelox
Yeah, the
has is
voice
really
is
good
really
for.
good. And he also has a deadpan comedy. I believe he posted an April Fool's top 10 waifu cards and stuff like that. That was really funny also. Aside from the duologues, I am a big fan of Yu-Gi-Oh! Everything. I don't know if you guys know about Yu-Gi-Oh! Everything.
I
So
believe, yeah.
basically, Yu-Gi-Oh! Everything or Dylan, he's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime content creator. He's currently at 78,000 subscribers, so please follow him if you want to. But he talks about different Yu-Gi-Oh! Theories. Like, for example, he was theorizing about what the Yu-Gi-Oh timeline is and how the main antagonist of season 4 Yu-Gi-Oh GX predicted Sexual 5Ds and Arc V and stuff like that. So he talks about the anime more. And he also plays Duel Links. So I follow him and he also does the Yu-Gi-Oh 7s watch along. So whenever Yu-Gi-Oh 7s is on the TV, he does a live stream so people can watch alongside him. So love them. So they're my top two Yu-Gi-Oh content creators, the dual logs and of course Yu-Gi-Oh everything or Dylan. And of course for the small creators, I really love watching Nashi stream. I feel like I
Neshi
don't know,
is
there's
so cool.
of course Crystal Bees, Dual Links and stuff like that. I love him a lot. And also Scarlet, King Scarlet RGO. I everything he publishes. Podcast on Spotify Premium. I listen to his podcast. I watch all of his videos and skits, even his like deck building stuff as well on his TikTok. Honestly, Scarlet is just supreme comedy as well.
Have you?
And of course, I also watch a lot of MBT and
Oh,
fifth rate
okay.
duelist stream just to support and also to have fun with them as well. So I guess that's on my top five list. Did I mention five people? Yes, top five
Yes, five.
content creators in Yu-Gi-Oh that
Okay.
I follow and watch all the time religiously.
Alright. Have you seen the have you seen the Neshi and King Scarlet Meet the Duelist?
I saw the short Crystal Beast profile, but I'm not familiar if they created another one.
No, I mean the Meet the Duelist, the interviews I did to them.
Ah, yes, yes.
They were really fun to do. Neshi and Scarlet are really cool people.
Yes. Honestly, they're like the epitome right now of like small content creators that are currently rising up to be the next generation.
Tung,
feel
tung,
like
tuk,
I feel like
tung,
so
tung,
weird to
tuk,
say that, but
tung, tung.
since we're all the same age and I'm already talking
And
about next
play with
generation.
crystal beasts, then I get destroyed with crystal beasts. I play with crystal beasts, then I get destroyed with crystal beasts. I love you, Nishi. Okay. Moving on. Uh, any opinions on? I'm gonna mix these two questions because question one is opinions on the anime, and question two is talk about brains and sevens. So let's do this. Let's first talk about like the OG anime, and then you're gonna tell me what do you think about sevens and brains, because I believe you're a really big sevens fan, right?
Yes, yes. Okay, so actually, we're going to talk about the OG anime, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0, the one that's not actually about the card game. That's the one that I actually watched from start until finish. The very first Yu-Gi-Oh anime that I watched. Then after that was really amazing in the sense that in the early 2000s and 1990s, there is not a lot of mainstream anime that are available here in the Philippines that goes that dark. Because most of the animes here are like Robo Girl or Robo Guy and stuff like that. So it's very childish and stuff like that. And
Hmm.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0 was very dark. Actually, I don't even know how they got licensed to be
Mm.
shown on the national TV and stuff like that. So I actually really like that. And then for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Dual Monsters, the one with the Kaiba and Yugi, I actually don't have a lot of attachment and nostalgia to it. Like, sure, I enjoyed it when I was a child, but that's not where my love for Yu-Gi-Oh came from. It actually came from GX. So GX was just amazing, from start until finish, and um it actually influenced what I look for in anime and main characters and protagonists in all of my entertainment media. So I wanted someone like Jaden, like from season 3. Someone who was very, very good and kind, turned evil, and then regret whatever they did, and then it changed them for life. So that's the kind of protagonist that I was looking for. So when Brains came out, it was really revolutionary to have Yusaku as a main character because from the start, he wasn't your I'll save everyone and dueling is fun, let's duel. No, you are not allowed to use dueling for your evil deeds. I will stop you. Yusaku was like, huh, dueling is for revenge. I will take my revenge. I don't care about you. Dueling is not fun. And that was really revolutionary for me. So I really love Yu-Gi-Oh! Frames. It was the first Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime that I followed from airing until finish live. Like for example, when a Yu-Gi-Oh! Reigns episode comes out, I watch it religiously. Like every single week I wait for a new episode. So that's the first Yu-Gi-Oh! That I did that. So it's really close to my heart as well. I love Yusaku a lot. Like Yusaku is my favorite character, and then next to Revolver. So those two are my favorite characters. So when Yu-Gi-Oh! 7 came out, like it was announced in the Jump Fiesta, December, I actually hated it. I was very angry. Like I was thinking, why the heck did you do this, Konami? Why? Why? Why?
Yeah,
Why are
they rushed the brains ending. Yeah.
no, I'm over with the rush of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Brains ending, but when I saw the trailer for Yu-Gi-Oh! 7, I was very angry. Like I almost threw my laptop that I was watching the live stream from, and then I was crying to my brother saying that, no, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is dead. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is dead. And I was like, stop crying.
Yugi
That's
is
just an
dead.
anime.
We have killed him.
And then like after that, I watched some of Dylan's video, so you everything's video, and he was like me. He was angry. He was like disappointed with
Angie.
what came out. And then it took us like weeks and days and probably months before we decided that, oh yeah, maybe let's give this a chance. Maybe it's going to be good as an anime. So I watched him transition from that disappointed to looking forward to Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s, and then finally now everyone everyone from the fandom, not everyone, but like most of the people from the fandom are like, Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s is actually interesting. There's a lot of things that we can actually look forward to in Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s. And every single week we get into this big debate about our theories and stuff like that. And that's actually makes me excited. Right now, I'm not sure if you know, but in the current Yu-Gi-Oh! 7's storyline, there's a mysterious sixth Goha sibling. So he's supposed to be fighting for the Goha president, but no one knows who he is. So everyone's theorizing, oh, is it this character or this character? And then everyone's fighting about why this
It
one is the sixth Goha sibling and stuff like that. So every week is very fun in the
it's
seventh
actually
fandom.
Yusaku. We all know it's actually Yusaku.
Actually, someone in the chat a while ago, early in the morning in Dylan, in Dylan's live stream was saying it's actually Revolver. Revolver is the sixth sibling.
Ah yes.
Everyone's like laughing about it.
Kogami Ryuken.
Ryoken.
I love that guy so much. Like I really enjoy Ryuken. It's like one of my best designs. Okay, I
I
see.
feel like the recent anime Ryoken versus Soul Werner was like the most amazing
Yeah.
duel ever.
Can I say
You
real
seen that?
quick? Can I say real quick that Yusaku didn't lose once?
Yeah, he never did. I was actually theorizing that he was going to lose at one episode, and when he won, I was like, oh, he won.
Yeah, I was
Should have
thinking.
lost.
I was thinking he was gonna lose against. Spoilers, people. Spoilers. Ding, 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 ding.
Spoilers, spoilers,
I was
spoilers.
thinking. I was thinking he was gonna lose against I in the end, and something was gonna happen, man. They were like, nah, access code for game, baby.
I
Buy my
actually
crown.
realized that he's going to win on that, but the episode that I think that he was going to lose was against Kusanagi.
The yeah.
Hot dog guy.
Yeah, the hot dog guy.
Yeah, I thought that he
Uh,
was surely going to lose that duel. Then he won.
yeah, I like how Yusaku didn't lose once, and every time Revolver lost, it was a really good lose.
Yes!
Like
The Soul Burner
yeah,
duel. Oh my gosh, that was historic. That was amazing.
yeah, indeed. I really like that one. Okay, would you like to add anything else to the anime, or would you like to move to next one?
Want to say to everyone that's currently watching right now, please, please give Sevens a chance. Like, I believe a lot of people don't want to watch it because of the animation, but honestly, animation and style doesn't have to hinder you from watching something that's actually good.
Yeah.
So I hope you guys give it a chance one day.
I, next one. You talked about rarities earlier. What's your favorite rarity? Would you like to tier list some rarities?
Uh, actually, I don't have a tier list on rarities. I love all of them, but honestly, I feel like OCG has better rarities than
Oh no, yeah,
TCG.
yeah, for sure. We are getting so fucked with rarities here. Like, like we're getting so fucked here with rarities. Oh
Did you
god.
see the live twin rarity?
Yes,
One
yes.
that's on the live twin. That was
Ah,
so
I'm
beautiful.
in pain. Okay. Yes. Any favorite rarities? Like any rarity that you're like, oh, this rarity is. Mm.
Probably the parallel rare or something.
The
I don't
parallel?
forgot what it's called, but the parallel thing, the one that has a lot of shiny things, but it's not that noticeable. That's kind of one of my favorite.
Okay. Well, next
I
one.
don't like it when like
Uh,
it's all uh shining that to the point that you can't make out what the card is. I like it when you have to look at the light and flip it about and then you can see the shiny things. I
yeah.
don't know what they're called. I'm going to call them shiny things.
Starlight? Starlight rare? The one that you
Starlight.
slightly move it and it's a star. Like it's literally a galaxy.
Yeah, I think that's it. That's it.
Okay.
So,
Could you remember me real quick which was the question that you told me you didn't want to you didn't have an answer for because I forgot. Was it the ban list one?
oh, yes, it was the banless one.
Okay.
I
Even
actually don't have any opinion on banless right now because I feel like everyone's playing it fairly.
okay, well that's a good
I
opinion
don't
then.
see any cards that needs to be banned. Maybe
Okay.
Unlimited Tiger, Lunalight Tiger. That's it.
Damn. Okay. What's your opinion on TCG versus OCG besides rarities? Like you said
I
like there's a difference between OCG cards and TCG cards. Do you have any opinion on that?
feel like OCG cards are more beautiful.
I
And I feel
mean,
like they're
besides
more
the
sturdy.
art
Oh,
world,
besides
like yeah, like the
the
actual game, either Duel Links or
actual game. I feel like they're very different in the sense that they have different ban lists, but at the same time, they also can mirror each other a lot.
hmm.
So that's actually just my opinion. I haven't played a lot of OCG ones. I've been playing TCG mostly. I'm waiting for Master Duels to come so I can play more OCG because it's so hard to play OCG when I can't even understand Japanese cards. I have Japanese cards though, so
I
that's
oh
my
my
current
gosh.
opinion on it right now. I wish I can play more OCG,
So
honestly.
you literally just said that you were thinking this format is kind of nice right now. There's nothing unbalanced, right? Like because next
Yeah,
question is opinion on the
currently in
format. Yeah.
TCG. Opinion on this format. I feel like it's so hard to get into it when you're a newbie. Like, there's so many things that you can do and you have to think of and you have to think ahead. Like, I just want to give an example. During one of my streams, I was playing Rush Duel and someone asked, "Do you want to play TCG?" And I said, "Oh, yeah, sure. Give me a deck." And then they gave me Invoke Shadal. And I couldn't understand half of the things that I needed to do, even
They
though they were teaching me
they kind of
one to
gave you
one.
a complex combo deck for starters, I would say.
Yeah, it's kind of very complex for starters. And I kind of feel like competitively it's fine. Like it's fine for people that are playing competitively. I feel like a lot of people are enjoying the current format right now. But for casual people like me, it's so hard to get into it because you don't understand that you have to consider a lot of text. And whenever you try to deck build your own, it's not going to end well. Especially if if you're a casual player, deck building on your own, that's not gonna end well.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
really
yeah.
have to have extensive knowledge. So I feel like websites such as YGO organization that and YGO Deck Pro, am I calling that right? But the websites that allows you to view decks that are online and then you can copy them and use them as your own are very, very helpful. And Yu-Gi-Oh content creators that are churning out all of these deck lists allows casual players to play through them as well. So I really love those, and I actually constantly watch out for content creators that build deck lists that interest me in a fun way. So those are very, very helpful, especially for me. And normal someone bongke unga bunga. Actually, I was so happy when I normal someone Alistair. I clipped that video and then posted it on Twitch. On Twitter. I posted on Twitter. I posted it on Twitter that I was so happy when
Normal
I was
summon
able to normal
Alistair.
someone Alistair. It was so fun to normal someone Alistair.
He has
Yes,
fallen
that's
into the
it.
abyss.
And pretty, it's very straight. I could say that it's hard to get into it, but I feel like the French format has improved over the years. Like MR5 definitely improved over what MR4 and 3 are
Yeah,
lacking.
I agree 100%.
Especially now that we have link summoning. And also, I am glad that Konami stopped adding a different summoning mechanic. I
It's
think
horrible.
that's something that we should be thankful for. Rush duels stop Konami from adding another summoning
Yeah,
mechanic.
they kinda. Yeah, it was kinda like an exchange. Yeah, they said like,
Yes, an exchange.
maybe we don't need all these kinds of color on the extra. Like, maybe the actual new mechanic is the friends we made along the way, and they slapped the Rush Duels into the table.
I feel like we should be thankful to Rush Duels for not adding another extra monster summoning mechanic.
What about a spell summoning mechanic? I mean,
Link
okay.
spells.
We are getting to the end. We have the last two questions, and then we have the end of the interview with the, of course, nomination of the next Meet the Duelist, possible next Meet the Duelist candidate. I'm going to ask you the two last questions we have for every single person we interview here. They are basically the same question, but at the same time, there's a difference between them. You know.
Yes.
So first, I'm gonna ask you the question. I'm gonna just ask you the normal question. I would like to know, for you right now, either on Duel Links, on TCG, on OCG, globally, what's what do you say on this format right now? As on this ban list with LP dead and everything else, what do you think is the best deck right now? Like maybe try brigades, like
On this format, my opinion on best deck. I feel
yeah,
like it's
prank kids.
Kids. Like right now, I feel like it's Prank Kids.
Why prank kids?
Because Pac won.
Because Pac won. I mean,
Yeah, he
it's true.
solved the normal summoning problem with Prank Kids, and then I feel like it's just a fun deck overall.
Oh, I hate prank kids so much.
I also saw Prank Kids defeat a Stormberg player. So if they can defeat a Stormberg player,
That's it.
my opinion on best deck is very shallow. But yeah, I think it's currently Prank Kids probably or Dryton.
Okay. We have a question. And we have the last question for you. Again, same question. She's laughing already. She knows. She knows. She knows. I'm gonna have to question you and ask, in your opinion, in your humble opinion, right? What would you say is the I need you to tell me what's the best deck, baby. I need to know what's the best deck. Tell me. I need to know.
Okay.
What's the best deck?
So
What's the best deck, Alexis?
seeing as my current VTuber avatar is based on Leah, a sulfur chord, and sulfur chords
best
are
deck?
actually
What's the best deck?
pendulum
The what?
monsters.
The what? The
I
what?
believe that the best deck is pendulum.
Fantastic, baby! Let's go!
She's a smart girl.
Musical pendulums, baby!
Am I currently thought of a smart girl because I think pendulum is best deck.
The best deck, it's the best.
So are you still here?
I see, so pendulum then, huh? It's fine. Can you hear me? Did I fuck up my mic? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I
Excellent.
can hear you now.
So pendulum, okay, that's a new one. Haven't seen that one before. Let's see, let me type it out. So pen best deck, maybe. Okay, I see. Well, thank you for your input. I appreciate your answer. And the next one is one we call random stuff. Again, every single time I get to random stuff, I have no fucking idea what I'm supposed to do on random stuff. I don't know why I keep writing random stuff. So is there any random stuff would you like to talk about in the chat?
Does the chat have any questions right now?
Chat, any questions would you like to ask? I believe I saw Pepega asking, what do you think about Shatterfoil rarities?
Shatterfoil?
Yeah, it's the one that looks like glass was broken.
Oh, I think that's what I was talking about. The one we're in, there's like, yeah, that's the one I like. Oh my gosh, wait. I have to look at the cards that I have and see if that was what I was talking about.
Okay.
You can hear my cabinet. Yeah, I noticed it is Shatterfoil that I love the most, not the Pyrel.
Okay.
It was the Shatterfoil.
So you like a broken glass, then?
Yeah, broken glass.
Okay.
And it's also a very cute art style in general. So having that art style in
Aleksis
not in just Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but like in playmats, it's very good. Why Aroma is the cutest deck? Because it has Jasmine. Jasmine is like cute. And it also has Berga. Bergamot is like the most beautiful and cutest person ever.
Okay.
So many small broken glass is good to have so many small cuts.
Small cuts that are the best. Also, let me thank real quick. Thank you so much, Hoss, for following. Thank you so much, Team Chaos Stream, for following. Thank you so much, Dina Make Fun, for following. Sorry, I usually don't answer while I interview because I want to continue the interview. Thank you so much, people, for following. I appreciate it. Alright, any questions would you like to give for what shows are you watching right now?
Anime-wise, I'm currently watching Kageki Shoujo. So Kageki Shoujo is about high school girls who want to be in a theater for female only. And I'm also currently watching anime. Vanitas no Carte.
The
The
vampire
Case of
ones, right?
Vanitas.
That's the vampire anime, right?
The vampire ones, yes, the vampire ones. I'm also watching the second season of Hamefura. It's the girl who got reincarnated in an Otama game. I'm also watching the Duke and his maid. If you guys know the Duke and his maid, it's a
Duke of
CGI
Darkness,
anime.
right? Yeah.
Duke of that, yes.
Okay.
Everything he touches like dies and stuff like that. I'm also watching Sonny Boy, Scarlet Nexus, as well as I forgot what it's called. To Your Eternity, Demon School, Iruma. I'm watching a lot of anime. Oh, Aza is here. Aza, hello. We were talking about you a while ago.
Oh wait, was Aza the V-tuber from Argentina?
Yes. Aza is the one that I was talking about, the VTuber in YouTube.
Hey, ¿qué haces, Aza?
Also plays Yu-Gi-Oh.
Saludos desde acá también. Someone told me to join here. Yeah, we were talking about you because yo también soy de Argentina y me dijeron que había un VTuber de Argentina y no sabía que existía, así que welcome. I'm gonna search you out. Ahora un gusto. Todo bien, capo. ¿Qué haces? Okay, enough Spanish. Thank you for following, Mr. Aza. Alright. Any more questions do you people have? What do you think about Gradles if you have ever encountered them?
It is Gradles, the alien one.
Gradles is the guys, yeah, the aliens that if you crash into them, they steal your monsters. They go yoink, and they steal your
They
guys.
steal your monsters.
Oh, we have a question from 2BBA1F7ST1201. Wanna become famous? Alexis, do you wanna become famous? Yeah,
I don't
no?
want to become
No?
famous. I don't want
Well,
to buy
but
followers.
shut the fuck up, 2BB. But you motherfucking bot. Don't interrupt my interview. You disgraceful, coded motherfucker. Okay. So yeah, what do you think about Kratos?
I don't like it when you steal my monsters. So I don't like it.
Okay, I'm guessing you don't like Ray then also.
I don't like kaijus because they steal monsters. But if I'm using the kaiju, it's okay. It's okay because I'm the one stealing the monsters. But if it's the other person, I don't like it. Double standard, double
Okay,
standard.
okay. If you could choose a superpower, what would you choose? Yes, very Yu-Gi-Oh related question. Yes.
If I could choose a superpower,
Yeah.
probably to stop time. Because I want to like watch. I mean, to stop time and then make sure that the things that touch still go on with time. Like for example, if I touch my laptop, I can still watch anime and stuff like that.
Okay.
That's what I want. I want to be able to have a lot of time to watch shows, anime, stuff like that.
I
Do
see.
you have to delete one aroma card from existence? What would it be and why? That's so hard. I
I
love all
like
of
that
aroma
question.
cards. I
I
love
like
all
this
of my aroma
question.
cards. Probably aroma jar.
Aroma
I have
jar.
to choose. Because aroma jar is not a waifu. It's not a waifu card.
You don't
It's
like the
literally
little
just a
candles?
jar.
You don't like the little candles?
It's okay, I guess.
Okay.
It's a word.
I expected as much, yes.
Expected as much.
Okay.
Yes, I have to protect my waifus. I have to protect
I
my waifus.
mean, fair enough, right? Like, we would do. Okay. Any last
Aroma jars.
questions? Any last questions for Miss Alexis here? If you could choose a dual spirit, what would you choose?
Like, what do you mean by dual spirit? Like, for
Um,
example, any dual
have you seen
monsters?
have you seen Master Duels? How
Like, evil?
you have like the little mascot on the left, on the right.
Oh, it's called dual
Never mind,
spirit?
never mind, never mind. I'm
Oh,
wrong. I'm wrong. Like in
like
GX.
Wing Kuribo.
Yeah, yeah, like in GX, like
Um,
you have like a stand following you that goes like, yes, I am your spirit. Yes.
I'm thinking of a cute character, but I guess if I want a dual spirit to follow me everywhere, I'd probably prefer it to be Rosemary, like Aroma Rosemary. Because
Rosemary.
then yeah, she's a card in Aroma, and if I gain life points, I can change the position of any monsters, like from attack to defense.
Mhm.
So, I want to talk to her. I wish I can and understand her, and then we can like talk about different things, girl stuff. Oh, like oh, you just have a waifu following you around. Cool. Yes, I
Uh,
want a waifu following me around.
I would
Then she
say,
can like help me with my hair and outfit,
yeah,
fashion.
a Yu-Gi-Oh friend, a Yu-Gi-Oh in real life friend. Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh in real life friend because I don't have a Yu-Gi-Oh friend in real life. No one plays Yu-Gi-Oh around my group of friends.
Sad. I would say I want a layer thing to follow me, but I am expecting like Lilith, and I bet I'm gonna get like the ugly dog or angry dragon behind me, so I'm not gonna risk it. I am not gonna risk my luck. Alright, so again, any last questions would you like to do? We'll do one or two more, if we have any more. Any questions would you like to ask to Alexis before we go to the end?
Someone followed you. Congratulations.
That wasn't me actually. That was you, I believe.
Me? I don't have I don't have my Twitch
The
on.
sound when I get followed is a Japanese man saying cock and ball torture. So that cannot be me. That sound. And the last one
Weird,
was
weird.
yeah. Mr.
Weird.
Levoob, Mr. Levoob, why are you so cute? Why?
Why am I so
Why?
cute? I am
Why?
not cute. I am not cute.
Why?
I just this I the VTuber is just cute. I'm not cute in real life.
Why? He asks. Why?
By the way, if anyone is actually curious what I look like in real life, you just have to scroll down on my YouTube channel and find my old content. You can see me.
Yeah.
You can see me there.
I just followed Aleksis.
You're
Maybe it was
curious.
okay. Isa followed you. That's what I think.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's because I have my OBS on.
True. Okay.
Even though it's another scene.
What do you put in the bowl first? Cereal or milk? We're gonna pull a shotgun around here, and we're gonna aim it at you first.
I actually put
And now you
cereal
can
milk.
You
Cereal
what?
first.
Cereal first?
I put the cereal first. Then I put the milk.
So you are basically a normal functioning member of society and not a psychopath.
Yes, thank you very much for making sure that I am not a psychopath.
Exactly. You are not a killer. You're not a killer. We have found out she is a normal human being. Is hard making Cyber Dragon Infinity a fun thing to do? Do you know how to make? Okay, so Infinity can be summoned either by making Cyber Dragon Nova and ranking it up, or you can use 3 level 6 light machines, which are really rare, and overlay all 3 of them.
I think the 3 light machines are very hard to do, so I'll do the first one first.
Do all VTubers play Virtual World, Mr. Yata?
No, I don't play Virtual World.
Myth busted.
Myth busted. I don't play Virtual World. Do Aza play Virtual World? Aza, do you play Virtual World? Pineapple on pizza? Okay. Yes, I believe pineapple is a good topping on pizza. Hawaiian is one of my favorite flavors. Pineapple on pizza is a valid food. It's a valid pizza.
I'm in pain. And with that question, we're gonna finish it for today. Aleksis, marry me.
Okay. No, you have a girlfriend, Jacodo. You have a girlfriend.
Jacodo, you cheating mother. Okay. With the pineapple question, we're gonna finish it right here. Sorry, Mr. Wolf, because your questions are getting into danger zones we are not going to enter. Alright, so again, before the nominations for next chapter, would you like to give any shoutouts to anyone? This is the moment right now. You can shout out the world.
Wait, oh my god. I did not prepare for this one.
Give me the
so
names,
I guess
Aleksis. Where's the names, Aleksis?
Okay, shout out to Jacodo, Red Eyes Jacodo. No, I will not marry him, but you can follow him on Twitch. He just recently got into affiliate, so please follow him. For others, I guess follow follow Aza on Twitch and then subscribe to their YouTube channel. Aza, follow. Go ahead and follow and subscribe. And also, shout out to everyone in the Coalition of Scrubs. Please follow them. They're good people. We also have a Twitter and a YouTube channel, so please follow us. And what else? I shout out to Dylan from Yu-Gi-Oh! Everything. They have a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Theories if you want to watch about them. So they're in YouTube as well. So Yu-Gi-Oh! Everything. I guess that's all.
Okay. Remember, anyone who's getting forgotten, we love you regardless. We just have really bad memory, okay?
Okay. Yes. Yeah, I really have bad memory. Follow Raime Rain on Twitch. Okay, that's all.
And now, you know exactly what's coming on. You have the chance to give me a potential nominee for the next one of the next Meet the Duelist chapters, you can give me 1 or 3 names. I will only choose one of them though, and try to get it. You can give me any 2 or 3 names you would like to see in a Meet the Duelist chapter. What are your nominations?
Okay.
Anyone
Let's do this
that you
seriously.
want to know better and you want to see get a chapter.
Okay, so maybe not now, but in the future, we could interview Tatsim
That's him.
once he's okay. Once he's okay, so
Yeah.
we can interview Tatsim,
Get well,
and then
Tatsim. I miss you.
and then also Stevie Stevie Blunder. You can
Stevie.
interview him as well.
You're giving me some hard names, but I will try to get them. Like most of the people
Okay,
doesn't say yes, but
Stevie is a very cool dude. We chat a lot and stuff.
all right. I will attempt to get Stevie if that team is not here for the choosing.
Have gotten to know Aza. I recommend Aza.
Would you like to recommend Isa?
Yes.
Remember, you only have like 3 names. So if you say Isa, that's it. We have Tatsim, Stevie, and Isa.
So I have Tatsim, Stevie Blunder, and then Aza.
Okay. Isa. Okay. I will try to get them in order if possible. Remember, this is not assured. It's just an option I give. Because, you know, I can go to someone and be like, would you like to? And they go like, nah, fuck you. So I will try my best. And with that, we have come to the end of the Meet the Duelist chapter. I hope you people got to know Aleksis a little bit better. If you missed any part of the interview, remember this will be uploaded on YouTube 2 days after this, because if I do it before, Twitch goes slap in my poor ass. So yes. Thank you so much, Aleksis, for coming, and thank you so much for saying yes when I asked you for the Meet the Duelist chapter.
Thank you so much for having me on. I hope everyone had a fun time and a fun day today. And thank you so much for inviting me. It was really fun. It was a fun night. And hope you also have a very nice day. Thank you so
Hey,
much.
thank you. Oh, true, it's really late for you, so hope you have hope you have a good sleep right now. Good night, I guess.
Yeah, good night. Bye
Hey,
bye.
thank you for passing by. I'll see you next time. And recording is off.